I did a live a few months ago talking about how I'm going to start going live. I tested out going live from my phone just to see if it would work. A few years ago, you couldn't go live from your phone very easily. I think you need to have over 100 subscribers and a certain number of watch hours, might be 1,000. So I think over the years of streaming, I think I have over 100 subscribers and I think watch hours. A few things I like about live streams. I'm not really going to introduce myself in this one, but a few things I like about live streams is that, first of all, I don't have to edit them for the most part. The thumbnail today was just a picture of the sky and the trees. Um, I can just turn them on when I have 5, 10, 20 minutes of free time. I walk a lot, so being able to stream, like I just walk back and forth on this strip quite often with the dog. I think I can show the dog. Yeah, there she is. Hey, Harmony. Say hi. And over the years, I have found many reasons to stream and tried to find more reasons to stream. I've streamed playing the cello. I've streamed research papers. I've streamed hackathons and how-to videos. Me video gaming. I've streamed so many different things. Um, But the main purpose of the streaming all the time has been to have a sort of record for my son, for Amory, that I could use. And so I was like, you know what? With technology, I should be able to download all this data one day, throw all of the text into some kind of, well, now we have LLMs and stuff, but or AI and stuff. But either way, you could throw it into some kind of server to analyze all the text. There's video, so we can analyze the locations, how my face looks, how my face changes, how my body, like how I age. I don't get to see my son, and so he will have these videos to watch and look at and be like, "Oh, that's my parent. That's what they were doing on this day, on this week." And so every day I try and write. Actually, I have a website now, amory.love. So AIMERY.LOVE. It's a website. It's connected to a Substack, and pretty much I just write letters to you, Amory, if you're, whenever you see this, God's willing. Just talking about what went on in my week that week, and what I wish I could share with you about that week. So, I think last weekend, actually, Nana, my mother, your grandmother, got married. That's pretty cool. So I wrote about that and what we did, and obviously it would have been cool to have you as part of the wedding. Maybe you could have held the hand of the flower girl. She was having a hard time walking and she had to be held by someone. But it would have been cool for you to hold her hand or something like that. Like, I wish we were the family. We were just one big happy family together. Because, yeah, I mean, maybe we're going a bit off topic, but it'd be really cool if, I mean, to me, I was always that way, where Summer and Ben came. I guess your mom and dad. But yeah, so I'm gonna be streaming every so often. It's funny. It took me months. This is how I usually am, though. I test things out, and then just to kind of get the framework, the frame of mind around that topic, and then it usually comes up much later in life. So a few months this time isn't too bad. I'll keep this stream under 10 minutes for sure. This stream, sorry, I'm just putting something away. But this stream specifically, Harmony's having a great time. And you've met me. Have you met Mika? I don't think you met Mika, actually. Mika's my other dog. But Mika's with Bianca, and you have met Bianca. But yeah, the idea is to talk about what's going on in my life, to talk about things I wish I could share with you. And I mean, once you're 18, I guess I can more actively search you out, I guess, if that's not a weird way of, or try and contact you more actively. Until then, sorry, Harmony's like biting me and jumping on me. Yeah? Oh my gosh. Oh my. Okay, I can't even get her on screen because she's so wild. Okay. Anyways, okay, stop. Okay, I love you, but you're going a bit wild. Can you run the other? She's jumping at me so hard. She's like falling on her side. She's cute. She's still a puppy. She's only like a year. We got her gotcha day is like next week. And she was maybe 4 months old when we got her. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go live more often than I haven't. I went live like a few months ago. So, I'd say about once a week seems reasonable. But it'd be more sporadic. Sometimes there's just things I want to say to Amory, or to you. I don't know. I'll say Amory because I feel like the computer that's generating the text will pick it up more often. And I have this weird thing about just putting Amory into the world more, or like your birthday 819. I always love using that number everywhere. But yeah, so I'm just walking with Harmony. I do this walk constantly, and it's raining a little bit right now, but I don't mind. A little rain never hurt nobody. Although I am dehydrated, as you can probably see. She's having such a great time. So yeah, I write once a week, kind of like love letters. It's kind of like a play on that, like how if you couldn't see someone who was off at war for 5, 10 years, you'd write them letters. Even if you couldn't get a response from them. Showing you harmony is probably more fun. Even if you couldn't get a response from that person, you can still write them letters on a regular basis. If it's cathartic, helps you grieve over the loss of that person, but also that person gets to then have hope and joy and learn things about what's happening back home or in another part of the world or whatever. So this also acts as a way to show you not just me, but you can see Harmony growing up. So in 6 years, if you see Harmony, or 8 years, or 9 years, I guess 9 years is kind of the realistic timeline. So if you see Harmony, you'll be like, oh, I've seen videos of her. I've seen her grow up. That connection will be made on the other side as well. So kind of going back, the reason I choose YouTube is because it's kind of like just free storage. Like they make it. Yes, I know. They make it pretty simple to go live and record videos, to store them in relatively good quality, to download the content later. All that's pretty straightforward. If I did want to edit the content later, they make it pretty easy to do that. So yeah, and keep it all in one place where someone could find it and watch it one day. And that's always the goal, right? For me, sorry, is that most of or all the things that I create are kind of so that my son can know me through them, or just learn about the world through them. So whether it's learning more about the family, heritage, tech, or whatever else. But yeah, I'm sure he's doing fine. Uh, Healthy and surrounded by love, I'm sure. So I do what I can. But yeah, I guess I want to keep this like just at the 10-minute mark, just for fun. So I'm just gonna ramble and show you all Harmony. But yeah, I don't really expect anyone to watch these, which is kind of fun as well with YouTube. It's like you can go live, and if you like don't put tags and like keep it chill, I mean, no one's really watching. You're just kind of uploading a video. But it's more fun because it is somewhat interactive, right? Like someone could pop on, they could say hi. I think that's an interesting feature of, instead of recording a video and just uploading it, the feature of just live stream. What did you find? It's a pine cone. Oh, she loves wood. She loves wood. She loves pine cones. All that kind of stuff. It's delicious, right? If she'll let me get it, I can. But she kind of fights me for it when I'm close. And then, but I got this time. She sits, hey, good girl. And then she loves chasing wood of any kind. Like, yes, sticks, but also just like pine cones, even like cardboard, and honestly, even like plastic and stuff. But good day, y'all. Love you, Ames. And yeah. Until next time. How do I even stop this? There you go.